Former Labor Minister Graham Richardson. Richo, this GDP number's come in. It's soft. It shows growth is soft, but it's exactly where Treasury and the RBA thought it would be. We're going to hear from Jim Chalmers in about 20 minutes from now. It looks like they might still, well, fair way to go, but they might have engineered this soft landing.
Yeah, it's looking a big chance, isn't it? I mean, everything Chalmers does has got a touch of class about it. And so I don't think it's luck all the time. I think either he's very lucky or very clever. Perhaps it's a combination of both. But Chalmers just seems to get it right. And he gets it right time after time after time.
There's a lot at stake when it comes to the RBA. Its next meeting is March 19. This should help in that sense. Discretionary spending took a significant hit in the final quarter of last year. And that's what the RBA's moves have been all about, Richard.
Yeah, that's right. They want to stop us having a good time, these bankers. You often wonder if the consonant's correct in front of the word banker. But they do a pretty reasonable job, and I suppose we can't knock it too much.
The longest-serving female cabinet minister in Australian history is now Penny Wong. As of today, Richo, I reported this earlier, 6th of March 2024, Penny Wong has become the longest-serving female cabinet minister, now for 2,769 days, 7.5 years. She's just eclipsed Amanda Vanstone. I saw some correspondents on social media saying to me, what about Julie Bishop? Well, she wasn't a cabinet minister for her entire time on the front bench. This is the longest-serving female cabinet minister, and at the same time, Paul Keating's having a crack at her for rattling the China can right now.
Well, Paul Keating seems to rattle anyone who has a go at China. He loves China, or they love him, or something. But he always takes a dim view of anyone criticising China, which is kind of surprising to me because there's a lot you can criticise China for. The Central Committee of the Communist Party of China is not a bunch of people I want to have much to do with. But we're forced to. They're our biggest trading partner.
Don Farrell was on the program earlier, the Trade Minister, and forcefully defended Penny Wong, says that she's shaping up as one of the greatest foreign ministers we've had. And he says if there's a disagreement between Paul Keating and Penny Wong, he takes the advice of Penny Wong all day, every day.
I think you'll find most people will. I think Paul is a little on the outer these days. He's crying from the wilderness. And I think, Penny has got a lot of support. And she's doing a really good job.
These are live pictures we've got there, Richo, of that's from Government House in Melbourne. It's during ASIO, and you've got the various leaders in town for these talks. The Prime Minister that's the Filipino leader, Marcos Jr., and enjoying some of the wildlife there with the koala at Government House. And these pictures are rare gold, aren't they, in terms of in the region? You can imagine how these will be received in Southeast Asia.
Oh, yeah. This is good stuff. Very good stuff. I think Albo's got it organised pretty well.
And why has it always been underdone, do you think, our relationship with the likes of Indonesia, particularly in terms of trade? People have always said it's got so much potential, but we haven't really lived up to it to this point.
No, I think we've been somewhat lazy in relying upon British, European or American contacts for trade. And yet when you only got to look to your north, there's 200 million people sitting there. 200 million in Indonesia, and we can do enormous good there. So it's just something that Penny Wong will work harder on, I think, than other ones have. I think Penny Wong gets it, as the phrase goes.
Indeed, Richo, great to see you.
Good on you, mate. Thank you.